Hey guys, this is Tom from Tom's Garage, and today I'm going to show you how you can replace your CV joint on your front-wheel drive car. If you turn your wheel to the max at the side and you can hear a constant rattling sound, might be your outer CV joint is bad, so you need to replace it with a new one. Now here is our old CV joint, and as you can see, the boot is worn out too. If your CV joint is good, but the boot is in a condition like this, you should replace it with a new one, because if you let it this way, the dirt will go into the CV joint and it will damage it fast. In this case, you hurt the CV joint, so the best solution is to buy a CV joint kit like this. The CV joint kit will contain a CV joint with the bolt. Of course, it has to be the same size. And here is the bolt. A steel tie set, a Seeger, the boot, and a grease, what you need to put into the CV joint. Now it's time to remove the old CV joint. First, we need to remove the big and the small steel tie on the boot. You can remove them easily with a small flathead screwdriver. Now we have our first look under the boot. With a brake disc cleaner, you can clean the surface. Be sure you do this far from any clean surface, because all of the upcoming grease will splatter the wall area. We know that the CV joint is held by a little ring like this, so the easiest way to remove the joint is to knock it down from the rod. You can hold the drive shaft in a vise, and with a hammer like that, close to the rod, you can knock down the old CV joint. Of course, if you have a CV joint removal tool, you can do with that, but if you don't have one, you can do this as shown. Now it's time to remove the old boot, and we are going to clean the surface and check any damage on the end of the rod. After you have cleaned the surface, you can replace the ring. You can do that with the Seeger pliers. It will bend a little bit, but with the standard pliers you can bend it back. When you are ready with that, check the joint that is there any dirt inside. If it's clean, pour the half of the grease they gave to the set in the joint and on the bearing walls. Now you can put on the new boot and pull it a bit far from its place, so you will have some space to put on the new joint too. Now you can put the new joint at the end. Set it in line with the rod, and with that hammer which helped us knocking down the old one, we can hit the new one in place. Great! Our new joint is on place now. After the new joint is on place, pour the remaining grease on the bearing balls. If you are ready with that, you can put the boot on its place. You can have that with a small flathead screwdriver. Then with a rag, clean the external surface from the grease. Be sure that the inner part of the boot is sitting on its place too. If everything seems good, the last thing is to put on these steel ties, or if you don't have the tool for that, you can use a good quality plastic cable tie too. And at the end, when you put the driveshaft to its place, you can put the bolt on, and after you tightened it, don't forget to bend the bolt's end with a hammer to the marked part so the bolt cannot come off by the rotation. In some cases, you just need to put a cutter on the end. If the video was helpful for you, please help my channel with a subscribe and thumbs up. Thank you.